Well, good morning, everybody. Good Monday morning, and welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. And again, we can say where the Aquarius go to be in the know, but I'm down in Houston and not so much in the know. We're catching up, though. Catching up. So we'll say good mornings this morning, and if there is any of the crew that would like to join me this morning, as you see, I am by myself. So join me. Mystery Snow Guardian, snailing it from the start. Good morning. You know what else? Somebody give me a mic check this morning. When I reset all this stuff up, sometimes I'm worried that this stuff doesn't hook back up correctly. Or heck, that you're seeing me. Hello. Uh-oh, Storm Tracker 12 says cloudy skies, but mostly dry with winds. That's up in Shreveport, Bossier. All right. Nobody's talking. 12, mic check. There we go. Mic good. Thank you. Probably need to open the YouTube side because I know it comes through faster there than it does through StreamYard. All right, let me get saying good morning, Miss Lori. Good morning, throwing out all my wonderful links. The Aquatic Morning Show on Instagram and Facebook. Mainsails, Fur, and Fins on Facebook. And I think the other one is YouTube. It's a YouTube channel. That's right. So if you guys are not subscribed to Mainsails, Fur, and Fins, I feel like that's my baby. Me and Haley were talking about that last night. I was like, Mainsails, Fur, and Fins built the Aquatic Morning Show. And then I turn around and I just changed the name. So I swapped them. But now Mainsails, Fur, and Fins is over there all on its lonesome. It's like 56 subscribers. And, thankfully, the Aquatic Morning Show is monetized, but it was Mainsails, Fur, and Fins that was monetized. So I feel like my little Mainsails, Fur, and Fins over here is just all alone. So I'm going to start working with it some. Jenna P., good morning. Bex Fish Room, good morning. One of our wonderful artists. So woke up to frost. Oh my goodness, 31 degrees. It is your favorite time of year. Oh, Bex, no. No. That's cold. That's freezing. Literally. Miss Lori throwing out the Crayfish Empire website. Discount code. Don't forget, you can go to Crayfish Empire and order and get the 15% discount code or off with the code 15 or MTF and F. Wow. Did y'all see that? Was that just on my side? It would like glitch every few seconds. It would glitch. 22 when you woke up, Matt? Oh my goodness. Good morning, Matt. Oh, Shelby. Good morning, Shelby. And Craig Doniger. Catfish Cave. Dennis Christensen. That's comfy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like it's in the 70s, I think.
69.
Oh, 69, which is still not too bad, but it's starting to get cold. Uncomfortable. How about that? Uncomfortable. I'm from the South. No reason I'm down here and stayed. Rico Stan. Giddy. Is that how you spell giddy? No. Giggity. I don't know. Joe Normand. My husband coming through Facebook. I know you guys can't see that, but there he is right there. Good morning, hubby. I miss you. With as much respect as possible, you are nutbags. That's right. And there's my sister. You little toot. I'm going to get you. So, as we've been down here, she says your butt bump will insulate you. So, down here at this hospital, there is a red velvet bundt cake that I am in love with. And I eat like 2 of them a day. And so we came up until I was gaining some weight from the bundt cake. So now she says I have a bundt belly. Bundt cake, bundt belly. Greg, good morning, Greg. Kelly, good morning, Kelly Foreman. Brooke Lee, I know, right? Sisters, what do you do? Anybody welcome to join me? Let's see. My phone. Uh-oh. Okay, it didn't. Silver Creek Aquatics. Good morning. Good to see you. And everybody's just telling everybody else good morning. I have got some news out here this morning, you guys. I have Michelle Kinsey sent us let's see, I'm going to put my glasses on to read this one. Well, yeah, Matt, of course I want to break some news to everybody. You want to join me? That way I get to play my little breaking news thing. Yeah, like that's right. It's going to confuse everyone. All right. You want to come up here? I'll send you the link. Dee Dee. There's the link, Matt, if you want to join me. Oh. All right. Hang on. Wait. I got to play the thing. Got to play the thing. The breaking news. All right. We got over the next few weeks, everyone on YouTube has to pick a username. Usernames will be unique, but no more fraud spam, no more bogus accounts. So this is Liquid Zoo Only Fins, the main man of fishfam.link. And he is saying that the next few weeks we will all have to pick a username. So username like Mainsails Fur and Fins or the Aquatic Morning Show is what I would pick, I'm assuming. No more fraud spam. Has there been? But that's good. That is good. What is if anyone doesn't know what a Dunlop is, it is when your stomach Dunlopped over your pants. Berkeley or something else. Usernames won't take place of channel names, but will uniquely identify every user. They will take place of your display name in most places. Will take care of your display name. But it can be the same name, right? This will prevent spoof accounts. What's a spoof account? I don't know what a spoof account is. Get you, Brooklyn. You funny, girl. You funny. We'll jump in. If I wrap up what you're doing. All right, Victoria, come on, girl. Bring it on. I know that Grant and Shelby are going to join in a little bit when they get a break. Let's see. Okay. It can be the same, but usernames won't have spaces, emojis, or special characters. Okay. So it'd be like the Aquatic Morning Show all run together, or Main Sales Fur and Fins all run together. Big J! Hey, man, long time no see. You are missed. You are missed. Like to see ya. To see if your account is ready to have a username, go to YouTube handle. Okay. Right now, anyone can call their YouTube channel anything. So someone could call their channel the Aquatic Morning Show and pretend to be you. Yeah, that sucks. I know I've got it done for the Aquatic Morning Show already. Main Sales Fur and Fins, it wouldn't let me do it yet for YouTube. Anyway, hey, let me show y'all this news. This news that one of our viewers sent us. I don't know if anybody else has shown you guys yet, but this is one big fish. Oh, did it move again? It did. I don't want to do that. There. We're just going to stay on this. There we go. All right. Majestic 3-ton sunfish sets a new world record for the largest bony fish ever discovered. Wow. A new study has revealed that a 6,000-pound giant sunfish found dead in the Arzos is the heaviest bony fish ever recorded. A gigantic 3-ton sunfish recently discovered near a Portuguese island has set a new world record for the heaviest bony fish ever recorded, according to a new study. The scale-tipping behemoth known as a giant sunfish or bump head sunfish was discovered on December 9th, 2021, almost a year ago. Now we're just hearing about it. What the hey? As it floated lifelessly on the coast of Fayal Island in the Arzos, a Portuguese group of islands in the North Atlantic Ocean. But that's an ugly thing, though. Of course, if it was been floating for a while, it's going to be, right? I don't think you would want to put that in a bowl right now, Matt. I think at this point it's spoiled sushi. Is it sushi? Yeah, spoiled sushi. It done went right. It done went rotted. They're pretty dumb fish. Let me see. Let's see what one looks like real. Let's see. Okay. Now that don't look like a sun. That is probably the sunfish. That's the sunfish. That's a big old sunfish. Okay, I'm going to show you what a sunfish is really supposed to look like. And that way you can compare, because the other one is nasty. There. That's what a sunfish is supposed to look like. And they call them sunfishes because they go up to the surface and they lay on their side and they sunbathe to warm their body up before they go back down to the depths of the ocean. Garcia Aquatics. Yes, you guys, today, let's push Garcia again. He's almost to 400. That is so exciting. Garcia, we thank you for texting me and letting me know that. I did see it. It did come across my phone. Even though I'm using my phone as the camera, it did come across. I did see it briefly. 9 more, buddy. Let's see if we can do it, Fishman. Throw it out there. Let's get it. They get chunks bitten out of them by seals and just keep swimming around. What? So it's like a buffet, a live buffet. Gross. Mach 389. Good morning. Really? Seals just eat them as they go. Okay. All right, Matt. Give me just a second so I can copy the link. I got to get over to YouTube. I did finish the video with Chase. I'm just he wanted to look at it and approve it before I went put it public. And now I've also got a video will be coming out too of my frogs very, very soon. I've got too many tabs open. Not wanting to process fast enough. It's driving me crazy. Come on, come on. I'm going to process. Hey, you guys, hit that thumbs up button. I've just seen it. 29 watching, only 20 likes.
We're introducing Handle.
Hold on. All right, here we go. Handles on YouTube.
A new way for people to find and connect with creators and each other on YouTube. Unlike channel names, handles are unique to each channel, making it easier for creators to establish and maintain their distinct presence on YouTube. Every channel on YouTube will have a handle. And because handles are unique identifiers, it's easy to confirm if you're engaging with the right person. Your handle will show across a few surfaces within YouTube, including your channel homepage, search results, the Shorts feed, within comments and community posts, and more, and can be used off YouTube to promote your channel. Let's walk through how you can choose your handle. We're gradually rolling out handles to all channels over the coming weeks, and we'll notify you in YouTube Studio and by email when it's time to choose your handle. You can also go to youtube.com/handle for more information and to get started. To make it easier for you to choose a handle, if you already have a personalized URL, in the majority of instances, we've automatically reserved that as your handle. If you don't have a personalized URL or want to choose something different, don't worry, you'll be able to choose a handle. Note that in certain cases, your preferred handle may not be available. You'll be able to select another option once you've been notified that you're able to choose a handle. When you choose your handle, we'll also create a matching URL. You can use this URL to direct people to your content when they're not on YouTube. We recommend you update your social media profiles and external websites to use this new URL. Now let's walk through some questions you might have about handles. Who is eligible for a handle? We are opening access to everyone and removing the 100 subscriber eligibility threshold that applied to custom URLs. Every channel on YouTube will have a handle that can be used between creators and viewers. You'll also get a new unique YouTube URL that matches your handle and will make it easy for people to discover and connect with you on YouTube. Are there any guidelines for choosing a handle for my channel? Handles can be up to 30 characters. Remember, your handle will be the way people find and interact with you. So make sure you choose one that best represents your channel. And remember, your handle must follow YouTube's community guidelines. What if my preferred handle is already selected by the time I'm able to choose? For the vast majority of channels, if you already have any type of personalized YouTube URL, we will automatically convert this to your handle. You can also choose a new handle as long as it isn't already being used by someone else. If your channel doesn't have a personalized URL, you can either select a new handle, or if you don't select a handle, YouTube will automatically assign you one that you can change at any point. Users are not bound to their channel name as the basis of their handle, the way they are limited today when it comes to creating a custom URL. If the handle you want isn't available, get creative and try adding numbers, periods, or underscores. For more info, check out the links in the description. Thanks for watching.
All right, it did. That explained it very well. I wonder if I'm going to have to delete that out, though. That way I don't get in trouble for copyright after the stream. Oh, no. Can't have that. Can't have that. Speaking of, there we go. Got that figured out, too. There we go. All right. Nope, not Facebook. Don't want Facebook. There we go. You should pick Fat Kitty, Kelly. Yes. My handle's Rubber Duck. And I'm about to put the hammer on you. You're Whip. Good morning, Whip. Oh, and thank you, Whip, for at the end of the stream yesterday. You gave a $2 super sticker. Boom. The party don't stop. It won't let you pick yours yet. Bex, it won't let me pick mine for mainsails, fur, and fins yet either, but it did let me go ahead and do the aquatic morning shows. Piper is almost as tall as Gracie. Aw, Sunny. There is Sunny. He's talking about Piper, the puppy at the house. I miss her. I do. I miss all my dogs, not just Piper. All my animals. So it's hard to come up here and talk about fish when I'm not around my fish right now, or my frogs. Although Joe is sending me a bunch of pictures and videos of the frogs, and then I get to live or not FaceTime, but whatever it is with droids where you can just video or live video, I guess. And so I get to talk to them, although they don't quite understand why Mama's face is on this flat thing and she's talking, but this isn't really her. Why is Mama talking through this thing? It's what they do. They just ooh. Can you believe it, Bex? After today's shipment, I only have 19 of them 50 prints bought from you left. What? I don't even know what we're talking about. We were picking a handle and I missed a few minutes. Hey, Garcia, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. My chef Aquatic's here working, driving at the same time, trying to focus on the road and everything. But I just want to tell everybody, thank you for all the support and all the love you guys been doing for me. And I'll do the same thing for you guys because we're all a fish fam and we got to stick together.
That's right. That's right. We work together.
I got so much stuff to do. Oh my God, it's unbelievable, Jess.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, I'm trying to get ready for as soon as I hit my 400. I'm trying to do a little giveaway.
Yeah.
This Saturday, I gotta go to a meet and greet And I gotta do also go to a little mini aquashella that they're having down in Coral Springs.
Okay.
Aqua Expo, going over there. The Garden of Eden is gonna be there, and some local breeders gonna be there. It's gonna be nice.
Is there a like a flyer for this event somewhere?
Yes,
Or
it's called
Facebook page?
Aqua Expo.
I'm sorry, it's called what?
Aqua Expo.
Aqua Expo. All right. Let me go.
I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel and watching my channel. It's really, really appreciated all the support that they're giving me. And
Yeah.
giving me that energy instead of being all quiet and seeing all that support. It just brings me out with so much joy, and that's why I'm a little bit wired.
Okay. Hey, you tell me what the name of it is again. Aqua what?
Expo.
Expo.
Aqua
Expo.
Yes.
In Florida?
Yeah, in Coral Springs.
Here we go. All right.
But yeah, that's what. Getting all these videos, getting all the stickers, getting all the shirts done.
Okay, here we go. There's the Aqua Expo, the Gold Coast Aquarium Society, South Florida's largest freshwater fish and plant event. Well, it used to be until Aquashella came around. But October 22nd to 23rd, Coral Springs, noon to 6 p.m. VIP doors open at 10 a.m. You can go to aquaexpofl.com or info@gcaquarium.org. And then tickets are $7 to $35. And then it gives you directions. And this is all on the Facebook. This is where it directs you anyway. But this is probably the web page.
So, one of the local breeders with ducklings and stuff like that, he's starting his business and
Yeah. Is hey, there's Bad Fish right there. In Cobalt. Is Grant and Shelby going?
yes, they're going to be there. Bad Fish is going to be there. I don't know if Aquarium Co-op is going to be there, but they were there last year.
Yeah. Corey went live yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I watched about an hour of it, but then I had to move on. Or listen to about an hour of it. We have one of our fish fam that got a big shout out from him. Jay Oliver, Guppies and Aquatics got a big shout out from Corey yesterday. He
Nice.
was talking about how Jay helped back in the first Aquashella Dallas I went to, and I think that was not this last one, but the one before. Anyway, he helped them set the booth up and everything, and it was good, nice of him. So they're talking about paying or doing something retribution to if people help them set the booth up. But he better be careful doing that. He's going to have a mob trying to help him set the booth up. Aqua Balls, good morning. Aquarium Daily, good morning. Debbie Holding, good morning. We had a whole bunch of people jump in here.
So
Alice Shawn, good to see you.
And Wild Fish Tank, Ryan, he's gonna be there too in the Aqua Expo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that same day, on the way back, I have to stop for a grand opening. That's the meet and greet that I have to do
No.
for Tank Smart, because I did a video of both of their stores. One is Koi Smart, and now they got Tank Smart, and they're doing a grand opening. And they told me, Garcia Aquatics, you think you're available? I go, sure, no problem.
Well, that's
And
great.
and then I just went with it. And then when I look at the date, I'm like, oh, I got to go to Aqua Expo. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to squeeze it both in.
There
I'm
you
gonna do
go.
both.
You a happening man. You get it done now.
Oh, yeah, I got to. If I can't get it done.
Where'd your sidekick at? Uh-oh. That's a good pose. Kenny E, good morning, Kenny. Good to see ya. What up, fish people? There you go. You had stuck
Kenny?
for a minute.
Yeah. Like I was saying that she don't want to do no more videos because she said that she'd rather support.
You going in and out, Garcia? All right. Well, he is having some technical difficulties. But with that, we're going to roll into the coffee cup sponsors real quick. Well, I tell you what, here we go. There we go. Grant and Shelby. Thanks for coming up, you guys.
Thanks for having us. Sorry, it's a little late.
No, it's okay. I understand. I understand. Well, real quick, I was just going to throw the coffee cup sponsors up real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll have a good old time.
Sounds good.
Okay. I know you guys want to go out. Come on. Go do your thing. Hey, glad you're here. The coffee's almost ready. Come on. Internet, Mr. Still Bonies. Thanks for making these clips for me to use in this video. There's always more room around the table for another friend to have a cup of coffee. If you want to join us, send me an email to theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. Have a cup? Set a spell.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's the new one. Jay Oliver, see you. I talk about you. You pop in. Aquaballs, good morning. Good to see you too. Fishy Mon, hello. Good morning. So what you guys got going on? Y'all are like little ants. Y'all have been all over the United States in the first at least 6 months of this year, probably the whole year. Like,
We got a new car 4 weeks ago and already put 7,500 miles on it.
Holy cow. Wow. What'd y'all end up getting?
An Equinox, Chevy Equinox.
Good gas mileage.
Yeah, it almost gets twice as much as our Silverado. So we save like $200 or so going on the trips. with that
Yeah.
car. There's a lot more room to put shrimp and plants inside the vehicle where it's air controlled.
Yeah.
Like if we would have wanted to put more in the back of the truck to go to Texas, there was no room, and putting it in the bed of the truck, it would all melted or got too hot and perished. So
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So what's next, you guys?
I do all the talking, so
I
I'm like
supposed to
just
say
waiting
I look
for her
pretty,
to take.
right?
She's got to take over sooner or later. She at least knows what we're doing this weekend.
Yeah,
We're going to South Florida Aqua Expo.
the Aqua Expo. We were just talking about the Aqua Expo. It's the first time I've ever heard about it, but I don't live in Florida, so
It's not that common. Last year was our first year going, and it was really good because it partnered up with the ALA, and it was pretty good. The show wasn't that great for the ALA. I was hoping to enter, but they don't have it with it this year because they did the Triple Crown.
yeah.
So they usually meet once a year. They don't do more than one event.
Ah.
I think they should. I think we should petition against that. But
Yeah.
it was a great turnout. A lot of people. Don't know how it's going to be after the hurricane this time though. So we'll
Yeah.
see. But
Yeah.
I'm hoping that like some people just need some new fish or anything like that, and it works out.
Yeah, I mean, y'all must be going through shrimp like crazy. All the different expos and aquashellas, and then like this one that's nearer to home.
And not only that, but we're on track to quadruple the sales on our website from last year.
Yay!
And
Awesome.
our busiest time of the year is Black Friday.
Yeah.
Usually the beginning of November, we start our Black Friday sales to try and beat the holiday shipping. And we're quite busy, but the shows have definitely been worth it. Shelby has gotten the confidence to step down, even though her job didn't let her step down, basically. So she still hasn't gone back to work yet. She doesn't know if there's a new manager, someone's replaced her.
I've been sick, so I was just like,
Right.
come in. And then I was like, why come in for one day? Like, I still feel kind of crummy, so
Yeah.
I'm covered for the one day. And then I don't go it. Tomorrow will be my first day back in like a month and a half.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, sounds like you're doing something right. So,
Yeah, it's been too crazy and too hectic to do anything, but
We
Yeah.
definitely learned a lesson, though. We should not do 3 shows back to back. 2 shows is nice because we can overpack for one show and then not have to like pack up for another show. But
yeah.
3 is too many in a row.
Jenna, yes.
We support Shelby's approach to quitting by just not showing up anymore.
Should just like slowly just keep calling out and see if they like catch on. Just be like, is there anyone like can just cover my shift? Because it's only we're only open to 10 to 5 right now. So like, you know, someone doesn't like. There's always someone that needs hours. I have plenty of people that have been hired, so it's not like they struggle to find people except for Saturdays. But I don't want to work Saturday anyway. So
Yeah, right. Aquaball says there ain't no fish shows around my town. He's over in California, which is, you would think California being a big hub of where a lot of fish come into, you would think there would be a bunch of fish.
too many rules and regulations from what I hear.
And
Oh.
the unions involved, I hear because of that, the prices are like super high at the conventions.
Really?
So it's either like your Silicon Valley company that's making $1 million in order to host an event there, or you're barely going to break even doing like a little event like this. So even though Aquashella is big in its own right, I think like they would do Vegas before they do
California.
because of the rules and regulations, like Shelby
Right. I'll be daggum. Well,
Yeah, there's not going to be like 6 booths of axolotls there. So, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
right. Wow. Yeah, that they can definitely what's the word? Rule and regulation you to death. So that ain't no cool. And it's not any good for the hobby. I mean, we need more. We need more little fish events. And that brings more people in. And
I think there's some like good frag swaps and stuff like that, and like maybe a freshwater show or a saltwater show, but I don't think there's anything for freshwater.
Well, even if okay, so George, if there's not one, make one. Make you a little fish, freshwater fish. Why can I not talk this morning? A little club, and then y'all can switch and swap and do it within the club and do auctions instead of doing like events. That way you get around all the rules and regulations, right? Pretty much.
Sort of.
In a roundabout way.
But if it's from Florida to Texas for Aquashella Dallas, you can make it from California to Texas.
Yeah. He came to Florida?
No, we went from Florida to Texas, so it's about the same travel from California to Texas.
Depending on what part of California you're in.
Yeah, I guess Northern Cali would be an issue, but if you're in Northern Cali, then go to Fishtoberfest.
Right. At that point, it'd probably be easier just to fly, but book your flight early. Poetic Song, good morning, good to see you. Trying not to miss anybody. We have a few clubs, one for fish, one for plants. They separated.
I don't even have one for plants. That's cool.
Ours
is just gigantic. We should split it into 2. Should be 2 different ones.
I wish Aquafest in Louisiana will get, but Aquafest in Louisiana will get bigger and better this year, just not in New Orleans. Crime is too bad. Yeah, I agree, Brooklyn.
I want to go to New Orleans.
Yeah,
so
that's the one place we want to go.
It is getting so bad, though, you guys. It really is. It's
maybe to live.
Yeah, and well, you got to be careful. Even you don't really want to go party there anymore. Maybe go down Bony Street during the day.
The gumbo spot. So
yeah,
we just want to get some good food.
No, that you can do that just right outside. In fact, you could probably do it better on the outskirts of New Orleans than you can in the middle of New Orleans, because you're going to get the straight up good homegrown food. The way they make it, you know.
I have to come find you.
No, I just to find out where all the good spots were. When I was 15, I got catered through with like one of the VIPs from BMW, and we ate at all the good spots, and I was definitely like blown away by the food and hospitality. That it's like one of my top 3 places in the United States to go to. And Shelby's like, "Oh, you always talk about it. Let's go." We just never have time.
Yeah, right. Slidell isn't that far from New Orleans. It is not. Can we get Grant and Shelby to come to Aquafest? I agree.
No, we would have gone this year, but when we found out about it, it was like it was around a bunch of other events that we were already doing.
Right.
I believe we do the Florida State Fair around the same time, and Global and Aquashella are kind of all around that event, and we just plan appropriately.
Yeah.
At the time, Shelby was still a manager and could only get so many days off. So she's still a manager, but I think she's just going to take the days off until she gets fired, like Jenna said.
I hear you.
Yes, Louisiana is one of the places I really want to go to. So I make jokes all the time. My family is from Indiana and Oklahoma. And for some reason, we live in Florida, and Louisiana's the middle state. And people think I have a Louisiana accent sometimes because I'll mispronounce words all the time, and like you'll hear the Southern drawl sometimes. I'm like, no, it's from my family being in Indiana. Like they are country as can be. Like there's a part of my family that I just what.
That's awesome, though. I know you can hear the Southern drawl in mine, but
Yeah.
can't help it. Let's see. Jenna says that she thinks that Aquafest is going to be in April instead of January, which is good. That's better. But it just depends, around here, April and January, it could still be the same. It could still be just as cold as it or warm. We don't really have a winter. It goes just like this the whole time. So, Garcia Aquatics throwing out a $5 super sticker. Thank you, sir. You guys make sure to go make sure that you are still subbed to Garcia. He was 6 away from his 400 mark. My sister said start one in Shreveport or in Bossier. Yeah, nope, I'm not. I have been head of those types of things, and I will definitely support it if somebody else wants to do it, and I will help as much as I can, but I'm not gonna start one.
And like next year, it all depends on like the dates for Aquashella. Usually by the last Aquashella of the year, they know the dates for the next show, and they still haven't announced it yet. I've heard like, oh, they're going to Dallas first, or mystery location. So I don't really know how to
I won't know
any club meetings or anything yet because we're waiting for those shows. So as of right now, Aquashella's priority.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know. When Carrie tells me the dates, then I'll say, okay, for sure we know these are the dates, because there's still too much speculation. Some people may say they know, they might, but I can't until I see it. I can't.
No one
it's
actually.
Just speculation.
So I mean, there's been rumors like the past 2 years that they're gonna have one in Las Vegas. So
right.
I think that might be why it's like falling behind, is they're trying to secure a spot there and see when they can get it, then plan the other ones around it.
They were supposed to do Vegas before Florida, but because of COVID, Florida had better opening up back to normal regulations than the rest of the country. So
Florida's better anyways.
They ended up going to Florida first just because of that.
Well, I've never been to Vegas, but I hadn't been to Florida, and I can't tell you how long prior to that. So I like being able to go different places. Just always costs the money. Always costs money. But Vegas should be a cheap trip for most people flight-wise.
It's more central.
Bex, good morning, lady. How are you?
Oh, girl. I haven't had a shower, which is why I look like crap, because last night they had a water main break. Yeah, and they've been working on it. So
what?
Yeah, so I haven't been able to get a shower or anything. I'm just like, it's been a day.
Yeah, no, that sucks when that happens. We had it happen like 2 or 3 days in a row. Not right before I left to come down here. So when I got down here, I was like, yes, running water. Ain't gonna worry about it.
I'm hoping that by the time the show's over, I'll have running water again.
Yeah, me too. I hope you do too.
Worst timing ever. And I have my freaking biannual apartment inspection today.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
Yeah, which is why no green screen or any of the normal cool stuff that I do, because I don't want them to walk into all that stuff. It's bad enough they're going to walk into all my tanks.
What floor do you live on?
I'm on the first floor, so that's
okay.
I mean, my biggest tank. Oh, that's right. You guys haven't seen it yet.
No.
It is almost finished being scaped. So it's almost done. I need small epiphytes that I'm going to do on the wood and along the mountain stone, but it's
Yeah.
almost there.
Oh, that is so pretty. I like the wood in the middle.
Yeah, Malaysian driftwood. Really nice big. That's a 60 breeder.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got to cut the plastic on the back for the tops.
Yeah.
But I'll get that later.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
I'm excited though, because I just found out from Bentley that I can keep my 2 golden dojos that I want to get in the tank.
Yay.
So yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah. So
What
I'm
else
gonna,
with the rainbows, right?
yep, I'm gonna do 2 species of rainbow, Australian region for temperature compatibility. I'm gonna do 2 golden dojo loaches, which is why the substrate's gonna stay open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do carpeting plants
Okay.
because they're just gonna like dig that stuff up. So
Yeah.
them and like the corridoras, I'm doing Venezuelan corridoras
Ooh.
and hillstream loaches and some blueberry tetra.
Okay. Ooh, the blueberry tetra would be neat.
They're so pretty,
Yeah.
but they're hard. They can be hard to find though. Dan gets them in, but he hasn't had them in for a while.
Mm.
Yeah. Grant, you look so like out of it, my friend.
I went golfing yesterday and I didn't even get to enjoy it.
Oh.
Why?
I'm just hurting. The weather changed in Florida, and I've broken like over 10 bones, and every single one of them hurts.
That
So,
Get him.
I've been
put
up
him in a retirement home already.
like probably 5 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't go back to sleep. So
Oh no.
I kind of just laid there, and then like 9 o'clock came around, and I was like, "Hey, Shelby, you think we could go get breakfast? We'll go to Bagels and Beyond, and it's her favorite spot." And she's like, "Yeah, give me 30 minutes." And I'm like, 30 minutes? We will not make the morning show. And she's like, okay, I just need a little bit. I'm like, I'll give you 12. 12 is it. And then we were still further behind. So we got to Bagels and Beyond. They have great bagels, great sandwiches, but then they have nothing to drink. So I was like, we still need to go to Dunkin', don't we?
They don't offer anything to drink?
They just like
Terrible.
Snapple and
Yeah.
orange juice like bottled, and it's
Or energy drinks.
we don't do coffee, we don't
Yeah.
do soda or anything like that. I do green tea, and she does sweet tea, so that's about it.
I hate being up north because of weird people and no good sweet tea.
Right?
Struggling. Chicago. I was going everywhere. I was like, "You guys got sweet tea?" And they're like,
What's that?
"It's sugar."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay, never mind then. I'll just
Right.
get water."
My husband Joe, he's the same way. In fact, he takes his tea pretty much with him everywhere. He'll
I
make
should.
jugs. He'll make
Gallons.
jugs.
I should bring like 10 jugs with me.
Yes.
I'll be like, "Don't worry, I'll pull it out of my purse."
There you go. Make sure you get one of the not apartments, but hotel rooms that have the refrigerators in them. I mean,
Yeah.
just shove one at a time into the thing, and then get one of these and haul it around with you everywhere.
With the wine,
Yeah.
box of wine. Shelby just needs the box of tea.
For tea. Right. I know.
Yeah, I will never get used out here. They ask all the time if I want sweet tea, because I mean, my family's from North Carolina. So if I want sweet tea, I have to ask for it too. It's just like,
Yeah.
I'll say, I'll have some tea. And they'll be like, "Do you want that sweet or unsweet?" And I'm like, there's only one kind.
Right. Who would want it unsweet?
Like, why?
Where was that? No, where's that?
Oh, Kelly disagrees.
Kelly disagrees.
Actually had it. No.
Nah, Kelly. No.
You just have to have the right sweet tea. Oh man, I can't believe people drink like soda and then they don't like sweet tea. I'm like, wait, what?
That's me. I don't like tea. But I drink Coke nonstop. Coca-Cola. That's all I drink.
Soda makes me very sick. Like the corn syrup just sits in my stomach. Like,
Yeah.
I can't drink it anymore. And I used to drink Mountain Dew like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
So
I was on a kick of Red Bull. That's what all I would drink would be Red Bull. And that, like, I'm hyperactive anyway, but
Red Bull make me fall asleep in 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
But see, I can fall asleep with no problem. Like drinking any kind of caffeine. Caffeine doesn't normally affect me except for when I was drinking the Red Bulls.
No. And I'm with you guys, Shelby and Grant. Sometimes I'll do coffee in the morning. More often than not, I do a matcha latte. Like, I would much rather have a matcha latte, green tea matcha latte than coffee. It's more caffeine too.
Yeah.
Like, matcha has way more caffeine than coffee does. And I need caffeine in the morning. And Kyle knows, do not speak to me until I have had caffeine.
Aquaballs, George says that if they do one in Vegas, his wife says they can go. I think a Vegas one would be good.
Show in Vegas, or is she going to do other things in Vegas though? Or do you care? If you're like, oh, I don't care, she gets me there, she gets me there.
Yeah. Grandma said, what are you talking about, Rico?
It's like a supplement. It's a supplement that you can buy that has caffeine in it. Rico drinks some instead of coffee, and Steven used to drink Gamer Subs too. So
okay. Aquatic Nest, good morning, good to see you. And we had somebody else come in too. Misfit, good morning.
Brennan
and Debbie Holding.
Comment.
Yep. My sister said that she'll go with me to Vegas if there's a Vegas one. Cool. Pile Aquatics. There was the one I was looking for. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah. Formerly Texas Native Aquatics, I believe.
Oh, really? Did he change his name?
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Good deal. Okay. Pile. I miss seeing my Achilles. I do. I miss seeing them. I always miss all my animals. Like, really bad.
Cameras. I have cameras so that I can see every tank when I'm gone and make sure that things look okay.
Oh, have y'all seen the little invention that is it's a light that you like light bulb you screw in, but it's a camera instead of a light bulb. And so you use the same outlet as the light bulb, but it's a camera that moves around and sees, and you use your phone. I might have to get a few of them. That was pretty cool. I think that's like one of the inventions that was coming out for this Christmas season, I think, is how I found it. But Steven's here too. Okay, good. Great news about the clash coming soon. All fish fan people gonna want to know. All right, Rico. Well, let me know. We'll run a breaking news like we did this morning. I get to rarely do that these days.
Are we doing the halftime?
Yes, we are. We are doing the halftime. I am working on pulling it up now.
And then when we get back, we can talk crap about Zach.
All right. All right. Let's see. What do we want to hear? There's some.
Florida Man.
All right. Here we go. We can do that. All right, everybody, we are headed to our mid-morning break. We will be gone for about 3 minutes, but we're going to play some cool music in the process. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Maybe. There.
When a dog needs a loving home, take it to a shelter. But what do you do with a fish that's only into murder? Florida man will take the fish off your hands. Florida man, the one who understands. You gotta change your plans. Call Florida man, cigarette in hand. He's got a fishy wonderland. Drive 300 miles to rescue a catfish, but he would rather help you get your own tank established. Florida man, 3,000 gallons in. He doesn't have unlimited space for fish. Florida man got a net in his hand. Florida man and Father Fish is also there. Step up and help Florida man now. We need a rescue to rescue Florida fish. Rescue. Florida man needs a helping hand. There's a change in plans for his fishy wonderland. Florida man digging in the sand. Florida man is reaching out to the fishy fam. Florida man will take them fish off your hands. Florida man, the one who understands. Florida man needs a helping hand. There's a change in plans for his fishy wonderland. And he'll even take your goddamn feed as goldfish.
Hi, Fish Fam! Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? Would professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost-effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as a majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
All right. We are back. So, tomorrow, speaking of Zach, we will have Zach from Vivi to come on, and he's going to be explaining Vivi, which is a website that does a lot of different things. And I think it's going to be, I think it's good. Alex stands behind it. I believe you guys stand behind it. So we just need some other things explained. I know the Fish Fam's got questions, and
I stand behind Zach.
Yeah.
And Zach's a great person. We first met him at the Aquatic Experience in 2016. He used to work for that company that puts on that used to put on the Aquatic Experience as well as Global, and I think they do the Vegas show, Interzoo. I can't remember which one is which. But great guy. He's a terrific salesman. He was at the Triple Crown, AGA.
I know he's in Aquashella, Dallas. I seen him
Yeah.
there.
He was at right behind the booth. We're at the Aquascaping Contest in Chicago. So it is kind of like owned by Aquatic Arts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all the advertising and everything that they have put in that's kind of being transferred over to a whole new platform. It's basically like an eBay for fish, where vendors can set up like tanks online and you could buy out of that tank.
Yeah.
There's also going to be a ton of information. There's going to be like a flat rate overnight shipping rate of like $26 or something like that. Maybe
Yeah,
20,
it's 25
25.
Yep.
So
for now.
that's kind of cool. They do take 15% of the seller's profit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, I don't know, maybe not the best for everybody.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what it is, what Get Gills is, what percentage Get Gills is, and I can't remember for the life of me how much they take out.
I've never even heard of that one.
Get Gills is
Yeah.
Dan's Fish.
Mhm.
That's the one that I think it's the one that most of the fish fam use if we sell. Or Stock My Tank, but I don't think Stock My Tank has caught on real well. I haven't sold a fish on it. Papa Shrimp, Jerry has, but I haven't. But Get Gills, I've sold a few fish off of, or Aquabid. But
Heard of Aquabid.
Get Gills is 5%. Okay, I knew it wasn't 15%, but I didn't remember how much it was. So, but they do not include shipping. So Get Gills, it's all you, except for you're just using their platform to sell the fish. But with
Right.
Vivi, you're using their platform to sell your fish, but they're also taking care of the shipping part, except for you have to ship the fish. But the price of it goes through them. That's the part of it that I did not understand how they were justifying, $25 overnight shipping. And what if you've got a bunch of fish, say you bought 20 guppies? I mean, that's going to not be a very small box.
And here's the other thing. So it's flat rate shipping. I think there's like 3 different size boxes that you'll be able to use and choose from. And then the other thing is like you have to pay for the shipping. So if you don't even get any of that shipping costs, back. So that's a little, uneasy, because that's all left to be charged and paid for by the seller. So it's not like it's USPS flat rate shipping boxes for almost all of our shipping needs. There is some like overnight that we use different boxes, mostly just for wholesale, but we don't have to pay for those boxes. Like our kids are always like amazed when we go into USPS and we take the boxes and we're like, we don't have to pay for these. I'm like, we pay for it when we put the label on, like it's included in that price. And they're like, all right. I don't agree on the people that are using like the I don't know.
The USPS boxes for UPS.
No, that, and also like as stuffing material. Like people will use help me out. What were we using for the awards?
What are we using?
Yeah, to ship out the awards. The bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. People will use those inside, you know what I mean, to ship out all their boxes. So they don't have to buy the bubble wrap. So I don't agree with that.
Yeah, no. Scotty the Fish Freak, good morning. Sorry, I was too busy admiring your drawings. Didn't notice your shirt. Show us your shirt, Bex.
It's just my art studio.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
Yeah, I'll give you one guess based on the sparkles who made it. I'll give you one guess.
Annette.
Yep.
No way Annette made that.
Sparkly enough.
Mystery Cell Guardians, Miss Bling herself.
Oh yeah, just be aware if you ever get a package from Gardens, man, you better put something underneath of it.
I know. I embraced it though. I opened it and I was just like, love the glitter.
Of course, if you ask Scotty who made it, he'd tell you Sparkle's the devil. But
That's right, Silver Creek. I agree. Sparkles is better.
Yes.
Life is better with sparkles.
Yes, it
Yellowstone
is.
Aquatics. Good morning. Good to see you.
Hello, Stone.
Cabal says if you sell enough fish, it's much better to have your own website. It's cheaper. Maybe. But for some people, they don't have enough fish that they, that it justifies. Maybe.
Also, the amount of advertising that Vivi is going to be spending.
Yes.
Like if you search, like, oh, how do I look up this this certain specific fish? Vivi should be the first link, and then what it's also going to be is going to be like, oh, here's everything you need to know about this fish, and then right underneath is going to be, by the way, we have these sellers available on our website for you to buy.
Right.
So you are taking a big cut out of your sale, but at the same time, you're reaching a larger audience. You should be selling more. The other thing is you can mark up your price on Vivi however much you want. So if they're taking 15% off, add on 15%. If it's not selling on Vivi and it's the same quality that you're selling on your website, there should be ways to bring attention. Like Zach doesn't want me to tell you this, but if you make your name and sign it up as your website name, there's no way to get around it. That's the gray area. So,
you got to look outside of. You got to look outside, and I don't mean this in a bad way by no means, but you got to look outside of the fish fam. You've got to think bigger because. Some of the fish fam will buy your fish and stuff, but it's out of that Vivi will be pulling in from.
It's almost like when you search something to buy, Amazon's the first link to come up.
Yep.
If it's fish related, they're trying to spend the same amount of money in advertisement to be just as big.
Right.
He wants to put eBay's whole fish section out of business to where eBay is going to stop selling anything aquatic related. So that's a big stretch, though.
That's a big.
I know quite a few people in our fish clubs who make a living off of just selling off of eBay. So
yeah, right. I have a question. Well, I can ask y'all too, but how are they letting? Is this just for people in the U.S. to sell off of, or are they letting other people from other countries sell off of it too?
I think that's a question for Zach.
Okay.
I don't know that answer, but
I probably will forget to ask that tomorrow.
I'd imagine stuff like botanicals and whatnot, you'd probably get some international sellers.
But see, I think from talking to him yesterday, I thought one of the ideas was trying to keep everything homegrown, if that makes sense. Like states grown, not having to.
I think at first because they want the DOA percentage to be.
Aquatic Arts is still going to be a part of it, so you just took it out.
Oh yeah.
There's still going to be the importers that have that.
I think what Zach was doing was reaching out to the homebred, the people that know the ship, so that way the reviews and everything at first will be high because the dead on arrival percentage will be low.
Right. Okay.
So, rather than dealing with imports and stuff like that, because they do have more issues.
Right. Well, you're shipping a lot longer and, other things too, but I ask because I had to apply for a business license for my Etsy shop, even though it's rough. It's run through a larger entity. Maybe it varies state by state. Okay, there's some more to that.
She was asking about Get Gills. If she wants to sell on Get Gills, do you need a business license in order to sell? I don't think so.
I don't. You don't have
Depends on what state you live in.
Yeah.
So for Florida, we need a Florida freshwater dealer's permit.
Mm-hmm.
But if you wanted to buy and sell fish and stuff like that, then you need a resales license, which requires you to get a LLC. or sole proprietorship.
If you do it by the rules.
Yeah, each state is different.
if you go by the rules.
Be careful with that. Some people think that they're slicking away with it, and then you owe a lot of money to the tax collectors. So be very careful with what you're doing.
Yeah, PayPal.
Business, you have to pay back taxes.
Yeah, PayPal to get you. They'll send you that thing at the end of the year, and you'd be like, "What?"
Also, the IRS hired 40,000 new employees, making them like the second largest government entity or something like that.
Wow.
So
make sure you're doing your taxes.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that when you're starting a business and you're selling because it's just a hobby. When you become a legit business, they will ask for all of that prior, and you will have to pay your taxes for the years that you've been selling. So, if you plan to sell quite a bit, just start a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
It's not hard either. I mean,
No.
so like for artists, your best bet is a sole proprietorship. We don't need anything beyond that. And it took me 5 seconds to register with the state.
You can do it online too now.
Yeah, you can do it online, and I use Square for all my business stuff, and it does automatic reports for me and everything else, so I can it's all tracked. Like that's why I have my business credit card. I only make purchases on business credit card, so they'll send me a report at the end of the year too. So it's just doing a little bit of research and covering your bases. Just like I got a trans vendor or vendor whatever certificate for Pennsylvania when I went to sell at the class, just to be safe and covering my bases, because I'm like, I don't want anybody coming after my butt. Heck no.
Yeah. What? Thanks for the feedback, guys. Yes, I know I already have to double report my quarterly earnings through Washington State, and Etsy takes a lot of my earnings as well. Are you going to get her? Okay.
Etsy, depending on what you sell, man, Etsy, I think they could take upwards of like 30%. Like I don't want to, no way. I looked at Etsy for 5 seconds and said, nope, I will do my own. Thank you very much. Square gives me a free e-commerce space.
Joseph Landon Norman, you're in school. This is Monday. You should not be on the YouTube channel.
Busted.
Busted. But I love you very much and I miss you.
Yeah. Busted, kiddo.
Yep. It might be lunchtime. Maybe. Doubt it. He's probably in computer class, typing class, and he's on the internet. There's a hair on my mic, and every time I get close to it, it touches me, and I can't find it.
Oh, Grant and
I brought
Shelby.
the dog here with me.
I have buried yellow Neos from you guys.
Yay.
Like within maybe a week or two, they were buried. They're doing great.
That's incredible.
Yeah, they're so pretty. Everybody comments on them about how pretty they are.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
They may be out there. Stephen, my kids was out last week for fall break, but you know what? He may be out today. I think, is that teachers in service thing? What the F is fall break?
Well, yeah, I want to know what it is too.
Fall break is like spring break, but it's in the fall. Yeah, that we didn't have that.
No.
But they have that now. Yeah.
Usually fall break for us was like the week of
Thanksgiving and
Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
So
Yeah, but they get that too. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe that's because they don't get hurricanes, and we get hurricanes off the school.
Well, and we haven't had many, like we don't call them snow days, but they do have like weather days, I guess they call them, and they're not getting used. So I think they threw it and put it on that fall break. Oh, he has school. He's at
on a Foxy site. He figured it out.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Computer. I used to do this all the time to play Halo.
Okay, so maybe that's not Landon. Maybe that's Joe, and he finally figured out how to go through YouTube to get here. He was trying to go on Facebook forever and ever, and it wouldn't let him go through YouTube to watch the stream. I couldn't have time to figure it out. So I guess that's what he did. He finally figured it out to get to YouTube instead.
I also think up north still has a fall break because it's harvest. So a lot of the kids that are needed to help out on the farm have a week off to bring in the crops.
He did.
The last name is spelling, Jess. Is that what you're laughing? How do you misspell your own last name? What the heck? I mean, it's close. Sorry. Then don't misspell the last name and you won't get made fun of.
Oh, Joe. Oh, wow. Haley, we got to help him fix that. Yeah, it's the beginning of hunting season. He's lost his mind. Oh, my stomach hurts. Imagine if you couldn't change it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember how to. I don't know. I don't know how you can fix it. I guess go to settings if it'll let you.
Yeah.
Greg. It reminds me of something I would do. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've done a thumbnail and one of y'all have caught my misspelling of a word and have had to go in and fix it. I'm bad about it, but he's not normally bad about it. Reminds me of a friend. We were filling out an application when he asked me how to spell George. George was his middle name. He didn't get the job. Imagine that.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I know I wouldn't even go for a job that I had to spell on purpose. Like couldn't use spell check. Wouldn't work. Man, that was funny. That was funny, honey.
A little bit.
All right, let's see. We need to. Oh, you know what I don't have? I do not have a fishery. Alex. I will play the. Let's see. We played the first one that he ever did. I'll play this. See if I can play the second one he ever did. But new local, Austin. Good morning.
New local.
So what's after this weekend at Aqua Expo? The Aqua Expo. Where are y'all to after that?
I don't know if we're gonna do OCA or not.
What is that?
Depends how we feel.
The Ohio Cichlid Association. They do like a hotel. There's a bunch of like talks, maybe an auction or something like that. But I hear all of the vendors just buy hotel rooms and they turn the rooms into like little fish stores.
Oh, is that the one that they talk about doing that on? I thought it was like, why did I think it was the Triple Crown that?
The Triple Crown did it. There
Okay.
was some all the way up to like the 10th floor, but not as many as the OCA. I think the OCA, they purposely don't do a vendor room because all the vendors just do hotel rooms.
Oh,
Like
the rooms.
they crank the AC up to like 85. They set up tanks on all the counter spaces and whatnot. So
Wow.
my parents were planning on making a trip. I guess my dad doesn't have doctor's clearance to fly until like next year, so I don't know if we're gonna do it or not. It is a cichlid, meeting, but everybody's like, oh no, there's all sorts of things. Also, the Ohio Fish Rescue, I think, is like 15 minutes away. So we could go check that out. I can go swim in their pool with Arapaima and the stingrays and stuff like that. And then also, I think it's like an hour and a half from Flip's place. And they want Shelby and myself to escape one of their larger tanks.
Ooh.
So because of the three things involved, even if it's not a good show for us, I think we might do it. I don't know. It depends on when kids get out of school or if Shelby's parents will still watch them after. Our son made her stepmom bake an enormous amount of cookies and baked goods to have a baking sale at their school, which was supposed to be Monday, which was the last day that they were being watched by them. It wasn't until Friday. Shelby definitely could have made all the cookies and done it all and whatnot. But instead, Jaden was like, nah, my parents are too busy. I needed to do it. Like, it's for Monday. And so she did all of this, individually wrapped it all. And then he's like, no, it's not until Friday.
Oh.
What do you mean? You said it needed to be done.
So spent the whole weekend doing it.
Yeah, he's not on the best terms with the rest of the family right now. So maybe like Layla will go to her dad's, and I'll just like bring Jaden along and make him work at the table and whatnot. But
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe you should go to my grandpa's house and learn a couple old time lessons. How to ride a sketchy skateboard down the driveway.
Ooh.
Good for him.
Yeah, but we don't even have broken bones or anything like that.
Yeah, but it's good for him. He'll feel it when he's 30.
True. Very true. Wait till you're 40 and on.
I don't want to wait.
Not so much fun.
Oh my God. Rico, PSA, Halloween is coming up. A reminder, we don't need sexy cows or sexy SpongeBob. Thank you for your compliance.
Grant wanted to go. How dare you, Rico? Ruined his whole costume. You see how upset he is right now? It's ruined his whole day.
Not that upset.
Oh my God.
I told Shelby what I was going to be for our Halloween costume for the one party we're going to. She wasn't very happy with it. She thought it was funny, but not allowed.
What?
It's not appropriate.
It's not appropriate.
Okay.
It's not appropriate.
Well, that's so fun.
He got divorced, and he wants to go as her ex-husband. And it wasn't a good divorce. Let's just say that. It was very, very traumatic after 13 years. And she was my best friend and the person I spent every single day with before.
At any other party, though,
one.
it would be a great costume.
No, he's insensitive. I said a clown. So my best friend is also terrified of clowns. That's what we did when I was like 6 months pregnant. We dressed up as clowns and like came out of the woods and scared her.
Oh my gosh.
About that. And then like I say that, and then my daughter, who is also demented, was like, I'm gonna be a clown this year again. She was just a clown like last year. The year before.
She's like, no, a different clown.
Clown.
A different clown.
A different one. I'm like, it doesn't matter what clown you are. I just said that my friend's scared of them.
I don't like them either, man. There's something wrong. I'm sorry, but when you look at those things with the face paint and the big shoes and they creep me out.
Because of the Halloween movies they made with them?
No, there's just something wrong with it. Ain't nobody that happy all the freaking time.
That's
I don't like women clowns. They don't scare me. It's the men clowns who they look like the old timey clowns, the ones that look like they're lacing your candy with something.
That's always the best candy, though.
He's the one who gets in the van that says free candy on the side. Anyone could just take Grant if he just asks, candy or cake. Grant's
Ice
like,
cream?
I'm there.
You got ice cream? You gotta get in for ice cream.
All right, we're gonna intervene and go a little different direction with some fishery this morning. We're gonna go with the episode 25, I believe that he did back in the day when we first started doing the fisheries. So this is Alex with the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium, and I don't know what he's going to be talking about, but let's just see.
Never heard of this guy.
It's Alexander Williamson here with the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. Today we have a real deep dive with the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium, a real secret. And that is that Carl Linnaeus was not the first person to come up with binomial nomenclature, or the scientific thing where you give things a Latin or Greek name and it has two parts and you name it after people and stuff like that. Well, before that, for a while, in the 1500s and 1600s in England and France, Sweden, Switzerland, Italy, Germany, Spain, kind of you name it, all around Western Europe, really, Western and Central Europe, people would use a system to name things where it either had a historic name that was just whatever, like a water cow or something like that would be what a hippo was called in some form because it looks like a cow in the water. And that's still kind of how we name things, except now we classify them so that there's structure to it. Now, I have a whole long episode live stream where we go over how Latin names work and why you add an I or two I's after a name or an AEA or all sorts of things like that. But today the secret is about Gaspard Bohan, and he was born in 1560 on this day in history. He was a Swiss botanist and taxonomist and the author of Pinax Theatra Botanica in 1632. He classified around 6,000 species of plants, both aquatic and terrestrial plants, and he gave them binomial nomenclatural names. So for Europe, he basically looked at grasses and said, okay, all the grasses, they look alike. So I'm going to put them in a group. And then within that group, do they have seeds or do they have a vein or a seam down the middle? And he broke it up versus their basic traits. And with the broadest ones being one bigger category and the smaller and smaller differences being smaller categories. But inadvertently, 200, 300 years before evolution and Darwin and the theory of evolution, or survival of the fittest, became a reality, he had kind of figured out that things have evolved or God created them, whatever it was he was thinking at the time, but that things have organized in a way that you can actually see similarities. So yeah, a blade of grass with a line down the center versus one with 4 or 5 lines. So all the different plants that have blades of grass with a fold down the center will be in one group. And then the ones with 2 lines in another, 3 lines in another. Then below that, he would see, okay, well, how does the grass go to seed, or how does it flower? Does it have clumps of 2 seeds or 3 seeds or flowers in a bunch or in columns? And he would then name them based on that. Now, he decided to use Swiss names first, and later it was recommended that maybe he try Latin. This was just for the local use and for basically his use in his books. And soon it began to get popular, and he began to group plants in what he called generas. And that was the thing right above species. And this concept, although not first thought of by him, it was first written out and documented. So clearly he speaks of someone else, such as people before him, all the way back to Plato and Socrates and the great philosophers who classified things like this in the past, but not specifically plants or animals and all of them. This was more an organizational system for oneself when studying. He was really the first one who thought we should do this and it should be for all the languages in the world. But he only thought for plants, and it was only for the European plants, really. And so it took another about 60 years before Carl Linnaeus would even be born, and then he would come up with the lovely system we have today of taxonomy and Latin or Greek binomial nomenclature. That's the secret history of today. He was born today, and hats off to him for thinking outside the box, or maybe really, really rigidly thinking inside a bunch of boxes. Okay, he wasn't outside the box. He organized the boxes. Let's thank him for organizing the boxes. Back to you at the Aquatic Morning Show, Jess. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
All right. Back to me. Back to us at the Aquatic Morning Show. So he did go back and do a lesson on the naming of, or how to pronounce all of that. I think it wasn't too long. Everybody was asking. So if you want to know how to pronounce a lot of those words, he does do like a class and tries to teach how to speak Latin, or not speak Latin, but kind of speak Latin. So you can learn how to say the words of the real words of the fish. It was asked for after that. Everybody was wanting it, so he went ahead and did one, but I don't know. I'd have to go through and find out when the date that he actually did it, but it was done right after that. There's a statue of what? Who? I don't know who that is. Barbara Jackson, good morning. Hippie John, the fishy man, good morning.
Top of the morning to you.
What? Oh, you see Barbara Jackson and the, I don't know if it'll put it up there. Oh, it did. Yep. The clown emojis.
Yep. I agree completely.
Alex's hair grows fast. Yeah, he had long hair in that video, but he chopped it all off. I like it chopped off. I like it clean cut.
It's movie magic. It grew.
Yeah. There's this. I don't know who that is. Who is Lee? Oh, is that what was in the video? Who he was saying that person is?
Yeah, Linnaeus. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I walked off and let my drink. I need my drink. No, Neo. Yeah, daffodils. Say that 10 times, you'll learn it. Oh, is that the Neo Lamprogonius?
Neolamprologus.
Neolamprologus.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Hippie John got that. Whatever. Linus is the guy that Alex was talking about. Yeah, I got it figured out. Because I don't always sit right here. In fact, I don't. When we do mid-morning break and when I do fishery, I'm not sitting here listening. So sometimes I have to catch up when I get back. That's why I call it break. Because I got to run do things.
Well, yeah, or refill.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Eric in the house.
My goodness, look what we've got here. He's bringing it in. The person that does not need any extra caffeine, we are Eric Ryrock.
What up?
Good morning. Thank you.
Shelby Grandbanks. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. I just got off my meeting. I was like, oh my God, I haven't looked at the morning show at all. And I didn't even look at my phone. I just popped in here. I was like, oh my God, best friends.
I can't wait for the day I get to meet you in person.
It's a blast, Jeff.
Yeah.
It is, be ready. It is a blast.
Wait, can't
Even if he does
wait.
fight for the other team.
Yeah. I fight for everyone.
Right.
No,
I favored the other.
no. I was like, hey, I need you to go get the cheerleader skirt. Da 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 da. Root for us. He's like, but my fish are in that tank, and he leaves. He leaves. He basically was like, not this time.
Who got you snacks?
Leave.
Who got you
Zero
snacks?
support from Eric Wyrock.
I supported them with
Jackson.
fish. I supported you with snacks.
I'll have what he's having.
Did you get cookies? Did you support us cookies?
Yeah.
and pickles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you guys had to go from the mainscape to the
Next time,
creator
though.
scape.
More
Aw.
Yeah,
Less
so you guys were
hot.
just going a million miles an hour all day. So I was just like, they need food.
That was sweet.
I dropped the cookie though.
I went to go eat it. I was like,
Is
you're
that
not
the
going to
5 second rule?
Honestly, you're not going to eat it. She's like, wait. It fell on the floor. I'm like,
Hopefully
That's
not
the
in the
5 second
scape.
rule. You pick it up, you dust it off.
Oh
Already
man,
fell.
it felt like on the icing onto the
it
floor,
was
and
one
I
of
was
the
like,
sugar icing ones.
Yeah, no, that definitely picks everything up.
Yeah, not at Aquacello, that's for sure. I've gotten
Yeah.
too sick too many times.
All those
I just
Right.
thought it was extra decorative. You know? that is skate material.
Should have let him eat it. Maybe he would have been sick with me. He never
That is-
gets sick.
That is a piece of dragonstone, not a sprinkle. It was that bad.
Or the rock that was that rock at the Aquascaping Dallas that glittered.
Yeah.
There's the extra glitter.
There you go. That's my life here. My wife
Yeah.
loves glitter. Her favorite
Yeah.
color is glitter.
Yeah,
So
I like glitter and bling too.
God, no wonder
Where
why
you were.
Annette wants to meet her.
I
Because
know.
her love of glitter. It's like, oh my
Yes.
God,
it's
twins.
the glitter. It's the glitter. The glitter
I
man.
found yesterday, I don't know why, it was another one of those invention that came across the thing. It's a pin that bedazzles. So you just stick it, like 77 of the little rhinestones you stick in it, and you just push the pin and it puts them wherever you want them. I'm like, that's so cool. I need that one. I need one for Annette too.
Oh my God. No, Jess, do not feed her obsession.
Oh, but I like it. So if I get her one, maybe she'll make me some more stuff.
There you go. Yeah, and that's so generous. She's made me so
Yes.
many things. She made my logo for my channel. I mean, yeah, I can't thank her enough.
Well, she does the coffee cup things for the coffee cup sponsors
Mhm.
for me. And
Right.
I get to her, I say, tell Dee Dee, and then Dee Dee goes to her, and then it goes back to Dee Dee, and then it comes to me. It's like a chain reaction thing because I can't
There
do
you go.
it by myself.
There you
This show does not run with me only. I promise you.
That's right.
She's amazing. She's been a huge help with making videos for Fish Fam Christmas too. With the
Oh
promo
my
videos she
God.
does. Now that was me and Steven, Eric. Steven and I were the ones that made you magical.
Yes, I was so horrible filming that. I would
No,
tell
you
you.
weren't.
I want the first take though. I want to see the first take where I was just like, "Hey, Beaksies,"
Yeah, you
For
froze
like-
just a little bit.
for like 12 seconds and was like, "I need a script." Oh God, it was so bad.
I told you, you just stand there and go line and then wait for like Annette or Steven or somebody to give you the lines and then you just say them.
Oh man, I was. Oh, that was.
You
so
did
bad.
great.
I was so
You did
bad.
great. You
I know.
you're the-
You made me look great. I should say you made me look great. I did. Meh. You made it look great.
even Dee Dee said you were the cutest legal elf ever.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I know. Like,
That
hopefully
was
I'm
the
not
best take.
getting legal
Yes.
action on my part.
I'm gonna
A
turn it
lot-
over to my legal.
Yeah, a lot of the intros that I have for even the morning show and Main's Tails Fur and Fins, she did. So Annette did.
Dude, I
Yep.
love the outro.
And the yep, that food. God, I'm such a bad ambassador.
Legit.
Fish Empire.
No, yes, Crayfish Empire. Here we go. That did it better than me saying it. So Santa's going to be coming on a lot of streams. That's right. So make sure that you go and you fill out that form.
Bex heard it.
Fill out the form. What?
He'll be visiting a lot of streams.
He'll be visiting a lot of streams or showing up on a lot of streams. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said it in a way that could
Phrasing.
be phrasing from the show Archer, where
Okay.
they say innocuous things that are interpreted in a very inappropriate way.
Okay. Well, everybody heard it. I don't know what it means, but hey,
Yep.
I'm glad I made you laugh.
Well, it doesn't help that was
Rico,
originally the phrasing that we were using, and then Rico said, actually, you might want to switch that phrasing, and we did do.
Yeah.
How do I invite Santa onto a stream?
Okay.
He'll be showing up. He'll be visiting the streams. He
He'll
won't
be
be-
visiting, and lots of Santas at multiple Santas on multiple channels at the same time.
I know
Wow.
Rico isn't the
That's
Santa for
talent.
everybody's stream, but I'm gonna be very disappointed if it's not Rico or Ed for my Santa for my stream. Just
Well, there
saying.
you go.
Well,
Just
you.
saying.
I know elves will be helping out too. So.
You're not gonna it's Santa and you're not old enough. Or Charlie.
It's already going white a little bit.
Eric's got to be an elf. Oh my gosh. I want to be an elf. I want to. Oh, my sister's got the ears. I can even wear their ears.
Yeah, and Jess, are you doing Secret Santa this year?
I don't know.
Okay.
I still haven't. Probably not. Not with everything I've got going on here. It's just probably not this year. We're just gonna let the Fish Fam Christmas take over, and we'll do it maybe next year.
That's okay, Jess. You got a lot going on, so
Yeah, I feel like if I mean, I know I would have help this year, but there just seems to be so much going on, and for me to add something else right now,
Yep, I feel you.
wouldn't be good. So I think we're going to skip this year and maybe bring it back. We'll just do it next year. Maybe next year it'll be a little bit calmer.
And Ryan has a very important question. Did Garcia ever subscribe?
If you guys,
Oh God!
like you're saying, Garcia, please make sure you're still subscribed to my channel. I had to read it like 3 times to make sure. I was like, oh,
I wasn't sure what was going on with that, so I'm like, do I say something? Do I?
If you were here, you knew, okay? If you were here from the beginning, it just made sense.
I was,
You're
but
just
then
pointing out, just go and rewatch it.
Look, my husband spells our last name wrong, and I'm Garcia. Dadgummit, you better be subscribed to yourself.
Can you subscribe to yourself?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I made my wife subscribe
Ed
to
was
me.
very upset that I didn't like my own videos. He's like, I'll do it for you. And took my phone and liked my own video. I like all mine. You need to do it too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm just surprised it took y'all so long to figure it out. Like, I didn't know it, but normally y'all are on me like that.
Yep, Jenna has the best idea. Jess, you should call out everyone on an individual basis to make sure they are subscribed.
That's right.
We'll wait. Steven, are you subscribed?
Right.
Oh my God.
And Steven's wife subscribed to Steven made his wife subscribe to him too. Good,
Right.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
I made Kyle subscribe to me, and then I made him subscribe to everybody else. I'm like, I don't give a
Right.
crap that you don't keep or care about fish. You go subscribe now.
Meow.
Right
That's
now.
Okay. Is this better? Did I
look-
spell everything right? Does it make it this
I
time?
have to go see Aquatic. Garcia.
Oh my God.
I don't know why there's a fish in the CIA, but Garcia. I don't know. No. Good night, everybody.
Well, hey, look, Miss Dee Dee did do a lineup for today, so that, we're gonna roll with that. I can get it pulled up.
Pull it.
Ooh.
Oh, Annette.
And now for the Monday live streams in Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned. And at 10 is the Aquatic Morning Show on the Aquatic Morning Show channel. That's with Jess and the crew. Come on, join us. Set a spell, have a cup of coffee. Hear what's going on. And at 2, Dr. Anthony's back. It's Dr. Anthony on the Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes channel. 2 o'clock for some Dr. Anthony stuff. It'll be fun. And at 4 o'clock, it's Corvus Austin. See what he has to say. And at 5 o'clock is Wet Your Plants. Yay! Stephen P's channel with Stephen P. and Kelly Foreman and Myrtle may be there. Not sure. And maybe Fat Kitty might make an appearance. Anyways, you're going to learn something. Always do. And Monday at 6, it's Austin with Fantastic Friends. And at 7, it's the Metalheads, Josh and Jess. Bring us some mayhem. It'll be fun. Come on. Who's the man? Chattanooga Ed. That's who. At 7 o'clock, it's the Steamfight Aquatics members only stream, followed by the regular stream at 8. That's Bob Steamfight, a superstar. It's Fishy Talk, Lefty 32138 at 8:30. It's the Garden of Eden at 9. It's Grant and Shelby. Come on and join them. You'll learn a lot about some shrimp. It's always cool. And at 10 is Fishy Biz Aquatics in the hot spot. Who's going to be all heated up in there this time? You know it gets hot. It always does. So come on, get in there. And at 10:30, it's none other than Alex with a secret history living in your aquarium. I'm sure he has something important to share with us. So you better make sure you get there, or else you might not know what everybody's talking about. And if you need your channel added or updated to the fishfam.link, send Liquid Zoo on your fins an email, which that can be found on fishfam.link as well. And also, you can now sign in with Google and make your own changes. Pretty cool, huh? Fish Fam Christmas will be here before you know it. For more information, to sign up or to donate, check out the following: Fish Fam Christmas on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and fishfam.link. Liquid Zoo, Matt. Thanks for making this information easy to find at fishfam.link. And Lefty32138, thanks for your live stream calendar on your site as well. And if you haven't already done so, why don't you go over there and become a patron of fishfam.link. You'll be glad you did.
I love Dee Dee.
All right. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee. All of that wonderful information. I wanted to make sure that there were not any birthdays that we have today.
New member.
We have a new member.
Hmm?
British Stars, your new member.
Retesh.
Thank you so much for becoming a member. And also, Sheller Aquatics, it's good to see you back. It took a few months off from the YouTube, but starting it back up when we look forward to seeing you hanging back around. There wasn't any birthdays. Okay, good. And where do you go to look for birthdays?
Fishfam.link.
That's right, fishfam.link.
And you go to look for anything, fishfam.link.
That's right, anything else Fish Fam related, or even outside of Fish Fam. There's a lot on there. Just listen to Miss Dee Dee. Well, you guys, we are almost to the end of the show. I want to thank everybody for being here and coming and joining me on panel, because I thought I was going to be by myself. Can't have been by myself.
Oh.
Don't leave nothing to me by myself. It's crazy. But let's see. If anyone has a birthday this week, let Jenna know and she can add it to the calendar. That's right. We want to know if it's your birthday. I may or may not play the birthday song. I need a new one. I need to find a new one because this one is it's it's
the outro video? Your outro
no, not
video?
the outro.
Okay, your outro video.
Birthday. Yeah, no, I love my outro video. It's the main Tails, Fur, and Fins video. It's the main Tails, Fur, and Fins intro video, actually, but I haven't done a live on mains, so I use it as the outro here. Wait, what?
Yeah, you did the whole comment gerbil in the comments for the show.
Oh,
Friday.
I did forget. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Wait.
we ain't ending yet then.
What's going on with gerbils? Was Rico involved?
Let me look here. Hang on. Did you send me the list? We may have to do that tomorrow, you guys. I know I said I was going to do it today. We may have to do it tomorrow because I'd have to add everybody to the list. I forgot all about that. I am so sorry. See, I got to have people keep me straight.
What's happening with gerbils?
Okay, so Friday, I don't even remember what it was of. I don't remember what we were doing, but it came up and everything is hashtag gerbils. So anybody that went and after the stream went in to the live stream that day after into the comments and wrote hashtag gerbil, I said that we would do a little contest for either a keychain or one of the little towels it was for fun. We had a lot of people there Friday, so I do have the list. It's up to you guys. You want me to do it real quick? Nope, I can't. I got to go get my sister. So I will do it tomorrow, okay? You guys, tomorrow, remind me. I will do the contest, and we also will have Zach from Vivi, so he can join us with the fun too. So yeah, so tomorrow we have Zach from Vivi to get all of your questions and be ready for that. And we will do the contest as well, and I will be ready for it.
On Zach. Hit him hard.
Hit him hard.
Work the body.
So with that, you guys, thank you, Eric. Thank you, Shelby and Grant and Bex. Thank you, all of you, for coming up and helping me for sure. And everybody in chat and the super chats and super stickers. Everybody, thank you so much. And the new member. We will see you guys tomorrow. If I can find the thing. So bye, everyone.
Love you.
Go check out Steve.